let's talk about how to set up your marketing funnel. It is very important that you understand how the whole marketing progression works in your content, aka your marketing funnel. This is important for you to understand because there are different types of content that are going to move people through your sales system to the point where they make a sale, to the point where they become a client, then stay a client, and then start telling people about your work and the brand that you have and how amazing it is. So there are 5 stages inside of the marketing funnel. Number 1 is the awareness phase. The awareness phase is when you are creating content that generates awareness around the problems that you solve, your brand, and who you work with. Okay. So when we're thinking about this type of content, this is the content that is going to get lots of reach. So these are the reels and the more like easy to consume educational content, the very simplistic stuff, that the stuff you see on your explore page on Instagram, the reels that you see trending, the reels that you see getting big growth. This is awareness type of content. This is at the top of your funnel. The intention for your awareness content is not to convert clients. It is to build awareness around the problems that your client is having, and then offering solution to those problems and presenting your brand to the world, your offers to the world, your personality to the world, who you are, right? So that people can go, hey, I really like what this person is talking about. I feel like I can get value from their page because they're helping me solve problems that I have, or making me aware of problems I didn't even know I had. And so I want to go follow this person. I want to make the investment of time that this is actually a page where I feel like I could get value from, and I want to continue following her and consuming her content. Okay. From there, this is when we start to gain the interest and consideration. But in one more note on the awareness phase is that we don't want to just create content to go viral and get more eyes on us, because that's not the intention. We want the right match. We want the right match clients looking at our content. And this is why messaging is so important. We're going to get there in just a moment in one of the trainings that are coming up. But like, your messaging should be on point so that when somebody consumes that piece of content and the awareness piece of content, they go, wow, this is speaking directly to me, the problems that I have, the desires that I have, or making me aware of problems I didn't even know I had that are stopping me from getting the desires that I have. Or, wow, this person believes the same things that I believe and is offering valuable inspiration or motivation around these beliefs and these desires that I have. And I really enjoy the way that they're presenting it, AKA their personality. And I feel like they can help me. Now we have the right match coming into your audience. And when they come into your audience, now you begin to nurture them because they're in the interest to consideration phase. This is the next step in the funnel. So once someone is aware and they decide, hey, I actually want to follow this person because I like the content that they're sharing and I feel like they could help, or I feel like their content is helping me. Now they start consuming. This is the nurturing content that builds more of that know, like, and trust factor. They've already been like, okay, I know that this person has something that's valuable to me and I want to follow them. Now we start to build that like and the trust in the interest and consideration phase. So this is where you begin providing them with more value, like extremely valuable content. You start helping them see your personality. You share client testimonials and you build relationships through engagement and sharing in your story. Okay, because once they're in the interest and consideration phase, now that when they're moving into the conversion or evaluate stage, they're most likely going to start watching your stories. And your stories is a great place to nurture and build that relationship, as well as start conversations and connect with these people so that you can build that deeper level of trust and connection and relationship that is going to happen before they decide to buy from you. And that's when they move into the evaluate and conversion stage. This is where we need to be creating content that handles objections, that speaks to their fears, their doubts, some of the things that might be holding them back. amplifies their desires, helps them believe that it's possible for them, and then sells your products, offers, or services. After they become a client, there are still pieces to the funnel that are happening. This is when they become loyal. This primarily happens through the client experience, but your content should also be speaking to your current clients and focused on building community. So it's not just about getting reach, getting people in and converting those people, right? But it's also about building community and loyalty and speaking to your clients and still providing them value, the people that you're working with, and still providing them value in your content, celebrating them, building community, talking about the things that are happening inside of your programs, the beliefs and the perspectives that you all share, right? And creating community-based content around that. This is also a big piece of your personal brand is going to lead to that loyalty. And the advocacy piece, which is the last step in this funnel, this is where all of the above comes into alignment. And now your current clients and even people who are just following you that have never bought from you are going to start sharing your content and saying, you should hire this person. She's an expert at what she does. She's so amazing. She makes people feel this way, and her programs are amazing. Her content alone gives me so much value. You should totally follow her. Right? This is the advocacy for your programs, offers, and brand. This is big. When we can get our content into the place where it's doing the top 3 in the funnel, and then we also have built such loyalty and such a profound community and experience just through our content alone, not even talking about all of the referrals you'll get from the amazing work you do with your clients and how talented you are as a coach, but just from our content alone, where people are like, you should follow her, sharing your stuff. You should hire this person. Like, I haven't hired her yet, but I know she's amazing. Like that is the goal. That is the goal with our content. And I'm going to show you how to do that through all of the strategy that we're learning here. But we're going to move next into the content ecosystem, because I want to break this down for you in a different way, where you can see how everything is working together in your marketing and your content to create insane growth in your business, so that you can really shift into that big picture vision in your mindset and understand the true intentions and goals of marketing and just how powerful it can be in your business. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next training. I'll see you there.